What's up, Sooner Nation? Welcome back to the Sooner Surge, another softball edition. If you are not subscribed, make sure you go to our YouTube channel and you do that first. Also, enable those notifications, like and comment on our videos, rate us. We appreciate all you guys do for Sooner Nation and Sooner Surge. Uh, I guess I would say this, Jay. I am way more impressed with Hannah Coor and Cassidy Pickering than I thought I would be.
Yeah, that's kind of after last night's battle series. That's kind of what I walked away with. Jeremy was just those two and how impressive they've been, just consistently lately. And Cassie Pickering through the whole battle series and the fall ball, she's been unbelievable. I mean, has there been a game she has not hit a home run? Maybe one, or I mean, maybe one or
Maybe
two. But
one. I mean, maybe
yeah,
one, and yeah,
and
and
she's had a few nights where she's hit two, like she did last night. And then you got Hannah Core, who's just been swinging a hot bat. It's those two. There's no way. I don't think Patty Gasso can keep them out of the lineup.
and viewers, I want you to drop in your in the comments, better than you expected or about the same. But listen, these two ladies were highly recruited. Hannah Court in 2022, Jay, pinch ran for OU several times. I think she scored around 19 runs. Of course, last year played about 4 games, but was injured after that with the back injury, and also still going through some pain with that, but fighting through it. But she was the number 14 overall player in the class of 21. Cassidy Pickering was the number 2 overall, I think, player in that class of 2023. But listen, they're highly recruited, so it's not like we're talking about two people who just are showing us that their game is better than advertised. They were advertised in a great way with their game, and I think maybe sometimes as Sooner fans, OU know what we know what OU has in the senior class, and we think, wow, those ladies are unbelievable, and they are. But these are highly recruited young ladies who are proving to be elite softball players.
Well, and you mentioned Hannah Core. She was highly recruited. I think they were expecting a lot out of her last year before the injury, before she got injured. I think uh, it's somebody they could say, hey, she's going to contribute in a big way. And the injury happened, and so didn't get to see that. But now we're seeing what she can do, and it's unreal. She's got speed. She's got power. I think that's what surprised me the most about her is she's got a lot more power than I thought she had at the bat. Knew that from Pickering, but Pickering. I mean, to do what she's doing, facing these pitchers in the battle series and doing what she's doing as a freshman, that's pretty insane because she's not going up against uh, just some no-name pitcher. She's going up against very talented pitchers in doing this.
Yeah, and her travel ball team, I want to say she won like 10 national championships over a 9 year span or something. Yeah, you have to correct me if I'm
10
wrong.
over 9.
Yeah, I don't know if there were two in 1 year, but I was wondering that. But multiple, she's proven to be a winner, and I know she wants to play. I remember when she committed to the University of Oklahoma, she was talking about playing as a freshman and things, and she is showing to be elite. And not just that, I've also underestimated her outfield, her fielding ability. I didn't know she was that highly recruited as far as in the field as well. And hey, Hannah Core, now, she is not going to play shortstop, but she was a very highly touted shortstop coming out of high school. I think she's going to play more in the outfield, maybe some third base, maybe even some first base. But what you saw last night is you saw Hannah Core leg out a single, beat leg out an infield single, and that's kind of what I hate to say. That's kind of what I expected is her to use her speed on the base pads, and she will. She'll steal a lot of bases, I think. But you're right, Jay. The power has been a very uh, much a surprise to me for Hannah Core.
Well, and you mentioned kind of a little bit their positions, and as we kind of the second half of this video, I think we talk about maybe where they're going to play these two ladies because you have different positions open. You have a few spots that I would say are open spots right now. Right field, uh, and then possibly third base if Brito moves to short. Uh, if Brito stays at third, you really, in my opinion, are looking at right field and extra hitter, and maybe some first base depending on Sydney Sanders. those are the
Well,
three positions I think you could say that there's some opportunity, right? So I think either one of them can play right field. Obviously, either one of them can EH. I think Hannah Corf needed to play third. So
yeah, I would say though you got Alina Torres who's going to
yeah,
play.
she's probably going to play third if Brito moves to short. You're
I
right.
think Alina Torres is probably going to be cemented there as a third baseman, which
If Brito
leaves
moves
yeah,
to short.
which leaves one outfield spot and one EH. That's kind of what I see. I see one of these playing outfield, and maybe they do that on a rotational basis with three or four. I don't know. And
Kind of
then
like what they did with Jocelyn Erickson last week. They rotated her in.
yeah, and maybe the other one is EH, and they rotate that because you also have some others, but Coor and Pickering have definitely proven that they deserve a chance to play. I think Torres would be the third baseman if Brito moves, and if not, if Brito doesn't move, Torres may be that outfield spot, and then you're rotating some in. I don't know.
Yeah, that's really the question. It's going to be is will Brito move, and if so, that kind of opens up. That opens up a spot in right field because you're not going to because Torres would be at third, like you said, Jeremy. So we'll see. But if you look at what's happened in the battle series, and you look at in this fall ball opportunity that they've had, the two that have really just stood out are Hannah Core and Cassidy Pickering. And if you're looking at two that got to be in the lineup right now. If the game started next week, those two have to be in the lineup. They're playing too good right now. They're hitting too well at the plate. I think you'd have to have them in the lineup, and I think that's what you kind of learn from these battle series is who's going to step up, and I think those two have in a big way. Now we haven't seen everybody. We haven't seen Sydney Sanders.
Yeah,
We have not seen Ella Parker much. We have not seen Maya Bland much. Haven't seen a whole lot of even Nellie McEnroe Marina. So there's still some that we have not seen a lot of. I might be missing some there, but we'll see as it kind of progresses.
yeah, and I don't know if decisions will be made just because of fall battle series. Like you said, there's a lot of people who haven't really had a chance, and it wasn't no fault of their own. So, uh, with that being said, decisions have to be made, and OU has not even arguably is 100% no doubt the best decision maker in the country in Patty Gasso. She will make the right call, but wow, are you impressed as much as we are with Hannah Core and Cassidy Pickering through, I guess you could say, four of the five battle series? They've only played three, and one was canceled. You got the last one next week. I'm ready to see some more bombs, uh, as we saw last night. And again, just can't say enough about the impressive uh, performances of Hannah Core and Cassidy Pickering on the diamond through the first few battle series. Drop your comments here in the chat. Subscribe to the Sooner Surge. We appreciate you guys. Till next time, Boomer.
Sooner.